should not have major issues. So I've made boots. They aren't exactly like these boots, but I do have thigh boots. I have been working on them slowly. So basically, we're going to do this outfit in two parts. There is the briefs. There is the weird belt thing. Actually, the weird belt thing I think is part of the, I'm going to call that a tunic. We're going to have briefs. We're going to have a tunic, and then we have the weird triangle that kind of just goes onto the front. It's actually just buckles, three buckles up the front. It is actually collared, no sleeves, and it has these stripes. I'm going to actually make it so we're going to end the stripes here, but I think I'm going to add an attachment that might gap. What is a privacy panel? I don't know. Do I have a privacy panel up or something? Can you lift it? I'm not sure what you're on her clothes. Oh, baby, maybe that's what it is. Oh, that is. Hey, Emerga, how are you? Oh, the front flap, the privacy. Maybe. I'm sure the one. You know what? I'm just going to attach this to the front of the tunic and make that an option to be able. Maybe just make that a separate piece because it is just weird, right? I'm sure it's got her space stuff. All right, I got five people in here. We're gonna do the shout out round now. Everybody, make sure you're following the awesome sauce that is Cosmic Warrior. Yes, we are. I'm doing the Barbarella outfit. I have thigh boots. I'm happy with those. Actually, I may bring the thigh boots into Blender just to see how thick that is, so I can replicate this. Actually, we may load the thigh boots up in whatchamacallit, just so we can line this strap up on that. And of course we have the awesomeness that is Emerga. Girlfriend's probably going to come down and hit me now for all the noise. Uh, we have Atherin in the not so safe for work sites. Atherin, did that work? Yes, that worked. I saw somebody else pop in here. Did I? WebSoul, yes. Robert tried streaming, wasn't quite his cup of tea, but you can still catch WebSoul over on their website. So there we go. If the poopah asks, it's very safe. The poopah. All right. Let's load up Marvelous Designer and get working with this. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with these. So it comes up to the shoulder. You know what? I'm not sure I've ever seen the back of this. Oh, the popo. Oh, okay. Yeah, I can do that. We'll do that right now before I forget. You want to post a link to your Underosity in here? Here, what's that? All right, we're gonna make a side trip. Stream labs, cloud, cloud. Let me see. I'm gonna put you there. I'm gonna close you. I'm gonna. Where's my login? Where's my login? There it is. I think I just log in. I think I log in with my Twitch. They can abuse my stream. I think it also allows them access. I still use the Streamlabs CloudBot, although I stopped using Streamlabs. It's because I was lazy and have all my commands in there. It's too late. They already have it. What are we doing? We're going to CloudBot. Going to CloudBot. We're going to go to commands. There's a web command in here, not somewhere. There's the Atherin command. There's the web command. We're going to do that. Web dropped in the renderosity thing. Okay. We're going to save that. We'll just drop this link in here as well. Yes, I saw what you posted in the gallery. Thanks for that. The alt gallery. Copy that. Is renderosity spell checked anything? Renderosity? Nope. Of course, renderosity is misspelled. I will confirm that. Oh, cool. Let's try Absol. Did that? Nope. Maybe with not so many extraneous letters this time. There we go. All right, we're going to put you away. Here, let's launch this. That's right. We argue what real words mean all the time. And if you don't like somebody, just take their words and redefine them and then call them shitheads for for using words that you've redefined from their original meaning. All right, this is the. What are we going to do? I'm going to add in my avatar. Library. Avatars. Nope. I need my G8 avatar. There's my G8 avatar. I have the G8 avatar set up over here. All right, you know what? I'm going to load in a copy of my boots so I can line the straps up with them. So, excuse me. So let's do that. File, import, add, obj. Floppy dupe. What do you mean floppy dupe? It's not a real word. It means I love y'all. Can't you just say I love y'all? Dang. Is that Gen Z? Gen Z who definitely didn't come up with the name Gen Z? That is so something Gen X came up with. I'm sure some Gen X journalist, which I guess is better than Zoomer. What lazy asshole came up with Zoomer? FIO Pudu. Pronounce it. My word has never been spoken aloud correctly. DOP dupe. Okay. You know, if it gets in the common usage, though, that's a word. If other people understand what you're saying, so it could just be Argavoff. If everybody knows what Argavoff means, what am I? Well, this is bunnies. We're not looking for bunnies. We are looking for boots. Shoes. Thigh boots. Whip. And I am looking for. There is a particular one. Let's sort by date modified. That's the one I'm looking for. Okay, right there. And we're going to add avatar scale. Say okay. Oops, I forgot to uncheck. There we go. And the reason I want that is I want to be able to see how the line the straps up on these. You can't quite see. Do I get materials in here? Nope, it didn't come with the different material zones. All right, anyhow, we're going to We're going to do the lazy part first and just add uh, the shorts, the pants, the panties. This was the 60s, so it wasn't particular. It's fairly low cut. I'm going to have to cover the butt crack. We're going to sketch that out. We'll leave a little bit of cheek hanging out the back, but nothing like amaranth. Um, see if I can remember how to use this program. There we go. All right, you know what? I'm just going to sketch this out. We'll get it. We'll cover the butt crack. We're going to sketch above the butt crack. Where is my thing? Here, let me do that. I just close you. There we go. Put the library off to the side. Let's drag you down like that, the way I like you, which it never remembers, but you know what you're going to do. Line avatar. I think that's what we're looking for. So we're just going to, and I know I've done this before, but we're just going to do it again. And I think somewhere in there, I'm going to bring this up into about here, here. I'm just going to drag that around like so. Hey, Books, Brews, and Booze. How are you doing today? I am working on a Barbarella outfit. I have boots. We did boots. So I'm adding, dang it, I've gotten so excited I screwed up what I was doing. Here, we're going to give a quick shout out to the marvelous Books, Brews, and Booze. Just celebrated her stream anniversary this last weekend. Did you stream yesterday? You were talking about it, but then I forgot to keep an eye out. So, just a quick, we are making this outfit in Marvelous Designer. I'm starting with the pants, and we're doing it as pants, and a tunic, and then this weird floaty thing in the front, which has a weird box on it. Not to be Bootay. Yes. Books, Brews, and Bootay. Is that you did? And I missed it. Damn it. I hate it when that happens. I distract so easily. And you're suffering? Uh oh. Uh oh. Oh, you use Sundays to catch up on work? I'm sorry. Did I start that in the right spot? I did. I don't like where that is though. We're gonna probably pull. Nah, you know what? I'm gonna maybe leave that where it is. Uh, we are gonna just drag this up to about here. I'm gonna actually pull that up a little bit. This just gives me rough ideas of how to make the patterns over here. Let's do that. Edit. Pull you, and now you're just owing funny because you're cool that way. Wait to post booty emotes everywhere. Oh, is that what that is? Oh, it is. It's a booty ghost. Nice. Dree's got new emotes. I got to show off the new Dree emotes. It was commissioned by Low Key Uke. That is really cute. Speaking of booties, let's see. Can I add a point in here? Add point. Yep. We're just gonna pull you down a little bit. That just to give me a rough idea. All right. Now I'm gonna just make pattern things out of this. Maybe if it cooperates. It doesn't like to cooperate. There. That's not too bad. All right. So that's basically really rough starting pattern piece. Oh, you got an you got an animated ghost. Oh, that's cute. Oh, wait a minute. Is it doing what I think it's doing? Is it is it showing love in the most inappropriate way? I can't have to. If I do this, maybe it'll hoot. Now that name makes sense. At first, I saw Putin, and I didn't realize what. And then I realized what it was doing. All right, we're gonna put you back. You belong. Okay, and we're just gonna draw this out. Let me see. What do we got? What do we got? Let me try the polygon tool today. So what do we need is a little starting point like that. A little something there. Just gonna come over here and down to there. I should have just done this the other way. Hold on. I'm gonna draw it like this. Because I can make those lines straight. You're small cat. Yes. I'm not growing up. No, it's not happening. All right, we're going to do the same thing over here. Pop in a that and that. I got to change the sizing on that. Okay, now we just need to make sure some parts are the same size. So that needs to be the same as that, 68.9. Wait a minute, 68.9. Are you kidding me? Dang, that was fortuitous. This needs to be 26.7, 39. You know what? We're going to change those. Uh, Page length. I'm going to make that 35. All right. See you when you get back, Jamie. And there. Just go that away. Change length. 55. Am I going the right direction? Yes, I am. Okay. Let's start adding some curves into this. So, you know what? I don't need you there. Where is this stuff? I guess I already got rid of the other one. I'm just going to line this up back there, up there. This is just going to come over here. I'm just going to roughly block those out like that. I'm going to make our linked copies. Let's do some sewing before we start curving everything. Did I not? I guess, there we go. I need a little bit of room in here because I can't see what I'm doing. Is good. All right, let's see how that goes. Oh, let's try that again. You know what? Maybe I'll just turn the gravity. Dang, I got that tickle in my throat today. Mm. All right, you know what? I'm just going to turn gravity off so it stops falling down. I'm just going to come over here. Set our gravity to 0. All right, so apparently we can make those a little bit smaller and start adding our curves. So probably going to pull this in this way. Add a little bit of a curve in here maybe. So take you that way. Definitely I'm going to add like an S curve in here to get that to shape better. Is that tightening up? All right. We need to add some curves into here. One, we got to curve this way and this that way. That kind of gets like, so I probably need to put an S curve in here as well. And this, we're just going to do that. And that needs to be a little bit tighter. Maybe a little bit smaller over here. Or maybe a little bit taller in the front. All right, we're getting there. Yeah. Yeah, these are going to be stretchy. All right, that helps that. Probably want to pull that up a bit. So I do kind of want that to go that way. Need a little bit more out of the waist. And probably a little bit smaller through there. Where are you lining up at? Are you? Yeah, you're right about where you need to be. What did I say? I probably have to add an SE curve, so I need to do that with these. I want to pull that kind of that way. We want to kind of pull it back like so. Finally, get that so it's a little more. I'm probably going to weld these together at some point and then use a smooth just to force it to smooth out. Or just make it a little tighter. Still a little loose. I think we can still pull the front up a bit. Getting there. Taking a little bit more out of the waist, ideally. I like it how that's looking in the back. I'm going to adjust this angle just a skosh. I think pull that a little bit more like that. Okay, and now we just need to tweak down in here is a little wide still. So I'm just going to specify. Hey, I started early. I did start early. Dang. I lost track of days. For some reason I had it in my mind. I guess I have to run till 4. I got confused. No wonder I'm on it. Dang. Don't you hate it when that happens? Charles, how are you doing? I just realized I'm supposed to start at 2 today. Don't get old. I'm still in that 1 o'clock mindset from Saturday. Oh well. I do have to make quiche today, and that takes a little bit of time, so I might quit a little early. We'll see how that works out. I'm not supposed to start till 2. Sorry, go make your coffee. And thanks for popping in, Charles. I'm sorry about that. My bad. Charles, don't get old. That's my recommendation. I think this is going to, what I might do is put a little bit of an angle in there just to kind of force it to curve a bit. Uh, what did you finish with the emote? Oh, I still want to add the sparkles. I'm a slug. 25.9. I mean, it's in a good shape now if you wanted to use it. I was thinking of getting some sparkles in there at some point. I, of course, have already flaked on it. All right. Will you down a little bit? Or if you just a skosh? 25.9, I think was the number. I think pull you up till that says 25.9, like that. And now I'm going to screw things up. I'm going to have to try to roll that back. Dang it. 26. 26. Yeah, that's right. I'm futzing over a tenth of a millimeter. That's probably going to be okay. That gives me a little bit. And I think I'm just going to maybe tighten that up, make that a little bit shorter in there. So I can change length. Let's try 20. We'll do 20 for the other side. Did you have to work today, Charles? You don't. You get a floating holiday or something for President's Day? And by the way, happy President's Day, everybody. It's actually supposed to be Thomas J. Whitmore Day, but the other presidents get jealous. So just real quick, we are of course honoring America's greatest president, Thomas J. Whitmore, who single-handedly saved us from an alien invasion back in the 90s. I'm sure you all remember that. Anyhow, happy Thomas J. Whitmore Day for those of you who get the day off in America. America. That's right. We single-handedly saved the planet. Not just America. Thomas J. Whitmore single-handedly saved the planet from the alien invasion. Granted, he let the White House get destroyed, but we'll let him pass. Uh, you can build another White House. And I'm going to go that way. I'm going to say okay, and yeah, I'm getting into a good spot there. I think I want to tweak this just a skosh right there. Maybe we'll just take that, pull that up like so. It's a little bit better fit. These are an awful lot like the pop and swim trunks. All right, I think we're gonna just start merging parts, smoothing things out. Yeah, in retail, you only get 6 paid holidays a year. Dang. Investment banking got 8. We didn't get Columbus Day though, but investment banking basically just takes the days off when the market's closed. Do that. I'm gonna convert you to a thing. Convert to curve point. Looking good. We're gonna just do the same thing over here. Merge that and convert you to a curve. Curve point. There. I think these are looking fine. So that's gonna. There we go. Yeah, I thought you would probably have to work today. Yeah, your retail, your busy days are the holidays, aren't they? Everybody goes into the market on their days off. Got the day off, you can do stuff like shop for food. You get your President's Day cakes. Is that it? That's not a thing. Uh oh. I don't have mirrored editing on anymore. Dang it. I took the linked editing off. You know what? We're going to split this in half. Because that came out really nice over there. I like that. Oh, and also I split. All right, we got to fix stuff. That's okay. I have tools. I made changes to one side, not the other, but now we're just going to. Probably a tool for that. I should look into that. In the meantime, I just delete and then redo. All right. And CV. Nope, not CV. CD. It's the linked copy, and I'm out of room. I'm going to put you over here. Move you there. Move you there. Just do a little bit of merging. And then I'm done with this. At least maybe I'm being optimistic. That's not too shabby. We might tighten up these edges just a skosh. Do I still have linked editing? I still have linked editing, so I don't want to delete this linked editing. I lost the linked editing when I converted that point to a curve. Because I do kind of maybe want to tweak this line. Possibly. I don't know. Let's maybe we'll just make the whole thing a little smaller and let it stretch into shape. Let me check the strain map. I don't have a lot of strain in there, so we can. Hey, Bluxify, how are you doing? So I can probably just have it strain and stretch out a little bit better. Am I happy with that? Kind of. Not right there. It rolled underneath. Yeah, I'm kind of happy with that. He said, still tugging at it. that coming off that line a little bit, just a little bit? You know what? I think I'm going to cheat. We're going to put a little bit of elastic along this edge. That's probably what's there anyhow. There's probably in the real world elastic along this edge. We're doing the Barbarella outfit for those of you who have joined us. Where's the thing? Elastic. There we go. Now it's kind of poochy a little bit. That's okay. That's fine. That's fine. We're gonna live with that. I'm gonna do a couple more things to this. And then we'll go to work on the tunic. Take that. I'm gonna just make sure it's set to quads. Is it thinking? It looks like it might have turned to quads. Let's freeze that. And we're just gonna drag this stuff up here. And then we're gonna work on the tunic. We are working on this outfit. Okay, panties are done. Or the shorts or whatever you want to call them. This thing looks like it's just sewn on or attached. You know what? I'm going to set it up so it just attaches to the very front. As Websole calls the previously. No, Atherin. Was it Atherin or Websole? I can't remember. All you people look the same in chat. Anyhow, well, this will be a separate piece. We're going to make a tunic now. There's a collar on here. Just a simple. I think I'm just going to do a simple collar. It goes all the way around. Actually, it's going to be like it comes up, would attach at the neck, and then folds over. Actually, I'm going to build that as if it. Then we'll just flip that out from there. No sleeves, and this comes all the way down to. It actually lines up. I have no idea what the back of this looks like, but we're not going to worry about it. Okay, so for a little bit, I need to hide this because I can't see. We're going to just sketch out. Oops, I paused chat. Dang it. Let's hide this so I can see this stuff. Is there an easy way to delete all these lines at once? That would be nice. Would it actually be called a cod? I'm not sure if you would call it a cod piece for women. Maybe. Maybe a pod piece? Um, edit line avatar. So can I just quickly roll A? There we go. Then can we just delete? Yes. All right. So tunic, we're going to actually run the tunic down from here, here. The sides will be round in the sleeves. We're going to put a dart in here in the back. And probably, let's take a look if we can spot. You know, given the way this is built, I'm not seeing, this might be a panel through here. But I can't tell. I'm not seeing seams in here. I'm just going to go. I'm not sure. I might dart the front. We might dart the back. I'm thinking I might just bring this straight, add darts in here. I'm going to probably put a dart in here. So let's sketch this out. Do I want a yoke? No, I'm going to not do a yoke on this one. I'm just going to do 4 basic front and back pieces. And we'll merge the back pieces eventually. Let's do line avatar. Just going to start here. This is going to come all the way down to here. I'm just going to bring you there. Just run you up to about here. skipped about there and there. That's going to act as the front panel. I'm going to copy you. So try to eyeball this. We definitely have to compensate for that. I think I'm going to probably end up bringing it up a bit more. And then I need to mark an area out for the sleeve in here. This for the armhole. The armhole. Can I do this? I like that point a little bit better. Not really. I don't like that point. I don't like that point anymore. Here, let's do the editing. We're going to pull this under the armpit, see if this follows along nicely or not. Take that point. Dang it. Some days you just can't move a point to where you really want it. All right, let's use that as my general starting point. Okay, well, you just take those up. Nope, doesn't let me move them. I got multiple. Can I just slide you up? Nope, that would be asking too much. All right, let's turn up starting thing. All right, so now we just wait until this is blue. Oh, almost, almost. Go. Do the same thing. Slow. I love the way this works. This is when it's highlighted blue, I can turn it into a pattern piece, but it just doesn't. There we go. It is so freaking finicky. And what I'm going to probably do is mark a point here and turn this into a collar. We'll probably like put a line through here and then just fold this over. And then what are there? There's the three straps. One starts at about the waist, one to the bust. This looks like it's actually put together or fastened on the inside. Knowing with movie car costumes is a good. I think it's a fair bet that they might have just been fitting it while they were going. All right, so I need to mark a point in here somewhere. I am going to add that dart. I'm going to just rough a dart out in here. Actually, we're just going to drop a line from here to here. And it gives me an idea what I'm working with. Make sure that put a split point right there. Now I can kind of track that. And what I probably want is a thing here, and then we'll pull this over, pull this down. Yep. All right. Let's do the front with a polygon tool. Hey, Books is back. I didn't see you come back. Sorry. And I saw web sole. That figures. Do that. I'm gonna pull you over a little bit like that. Let's do that. You want to come to here because we're going to put a split in there. Move you around. That. Bring that back around like that. And then, I don't know, just that there, there, there. Probably going to put darts in here. That's right. That's right. I remember now. It's coming back to me. There and there. Let's see. I don't think I need these anymore, but I'm just going to set them off to the side for now. And we're going to hide them. I am going to. I gotta move these out of the way. I've discovered that deactivating doesn't work as well as I would have expected. Oh, brain stopped. Brain's back. There we go. Nope, I've got that strain map on. That's what's messing with me. There we go. Just going to put that out of the way. I'm going to freeze that. So it doesn't go anywhere. Then I'm going to hide it so we don't actually see it. Oops. There we go. It's going to go in the back. That's the front. Let's do some shaping. Maybe I'm just going to sew this together and see how it's fitting. Yeah, let's do that. That seemed to go not so bad for the pants. Gotta make sure that those are the same length. Gonna mirror that over to the other side. So those. Did I not just sew you? It ignored me. Come on. There we go. Okay. Now we're going to shape this out. I need that to be, probably need that a little bit, a lot longer in the back. Probably going to add some darts in about there. The front point is coming down into about the right spot. I'm going to probably add some darts here, and I am adding a dart right there. I know that already. Let's try that. I'm going to go to there. Actually, can I just do... add a dart? Yeah, it's a little high. I see that. We'll adjust that. We're looking at it over here. That's in a good spot, I think. And now we're just going to look at... did you line up? I thought you lined up. Dang it. You snapped to something. I don't know what you thought you were snapping to. There we go. That's what I wanted this aligned with that. probably have a little too much in here, so maybe we'll check these lines out. Maybe we can put that back a little bit. I've got a little too much work on getting that out of there. Dang it. Accidentally clicked on my and you are 128.2, so I'm going to try to get that to be about 128.2 by just moving this around. 128.2. There we go. That works. We're just going to add a curved point. That is good, but this needs a curve. Dang it. Probably bring that up. There we go. Curve that out just a little bit. Think thereabouts. I'm going to need to curve this a little bit so this goes that way and this comes down this way. I want to say something like that maybe. That's looking nice there. Hey, Shipwreck B27, how are you doing? You stream or anything? You've been here before. Says my bad memory. Has vague recollection. We were working on a Barbarella outfit today and Marvelous Designer. This is, and I know there are a lot of outfits in Barbarella. You do Minecraft streams. Oh, okay. Oh, that's right. You're Super Doom's husband. It's kind of, my apologies. Dang. I'm totally gonna blame all the Coke I do. Actually, I don't even drink Coke anymore. I do have some, but I haven't touched them in a long time. There's a special stash of Coke because they come in glass bottles. And real quick, because we're making this outfit, I have previously made thigh boots, and my thigh boots do have a stripe down the middle. So I am working on getting the rest of this. And we're done with the panties, and we're working on the tunic, and then we're going to go with the cod piece, or is it properly for women? Do you call it a? Am I being wrong if I say it's a pod piece? Is that am I now going to get? Am I getting canceled again? Inquiring minds want to know. You know what? I think I'm going to stick a dart right about there. Pull this waist in. You think I would remember Super Doom? I do remember Pod. That's right, Pod people. Let's see. Can I do a? Is there a dart tool? Add dart. Nope. Probably going to need the dart tool. Where is the dart tool? Is it internal line? Dart. There we go. Oh, please click within a pattern. Uh, hey, Danny, how are you doing? Dang it. That's not what we wanted. Is that what we wanted? Nope, that's not what we wanted. Let's try this again. Dart. I'm going to dart right there. Oh, it starts from the center. Dang it. Okay. So what we want is right about in here. We're going to dart right about there. Screaming cat. Okay. Good to see you today, Danny. Let's see. Width. I don't know. Let's try 35. Wouldn't it be cool if you hit the tab key, it went to the next like every other program where you hit the tab key and it just goes to the next window. But nope, Arliss Designer is too clever for that. It's not going to fall for that efficiency trick. We're going to force you to actually manually get your mouse out and click on the next window. All right. I'm also going to add a dart to the back right about there. Let's do that. I'm just going to match. And I'm moving my hand away from the tab key. My natural instinct is just the tab to the next window. There we go. I think I am going to move this over. Hey, thanks for shouting out, Danny. And real quick, everybody, make sure you're following the awesomeness that is Charles, aka CS Bond 2. It's Bond, CS Bond. That's right. He tries to stream on Wednesdays and Fridays when he can, sometime between noonish and 3ish. So if you can't, check him out. What am I doing? There we go. Oh, I thought I hit my Z key. I'm just going to pull you over like that a little bit. We might, I might end up adjusting these sides. These sides still aren't lined up. That's part of my problem. Look at that. Look at that mismatch. What the hell, Chris? I did not say that. I don't know. Charles has not said I can call him anything else. So I don't. At no time has he said, oh no, you can just call me. No, you can just call me Wally. No, it has not happened. So it is still Charles or CS. What did that say? 405.9. All right. Change length. I'm going to go to the end. 405.9. There we go. So that fixes that a little bit. I can probably start tweaking. This front part is down a little too much now. You answered everything. All right, Wally. Now you've done it. Actually, what do I want? I want to pull it in right about there. Let's try that. I'm not crazy. I'm probably going to pull that up a little bit, maybe. That looks nice there. This lower one's looking a little janky. Pick you up. Also, I just have too much length here, I think. And we got to tweak that. The shoulders need some curves in it. The neck needs some curves. This is back's not too bad. Maybe it needs to come down a little bit. And there. A little funny. It's a little loose in the front, and a little tight in the back. I'm wondering. Yeah, that's helping a little bit actually. Am I still a little? I'm still just a skosh. above the waistline on there. Also, when I merge that together, all right, let's tweak. Let's look at the neck. I'm going to take you up with Skosh. We're going to curve this so that we get that perpendicular, those perpendicular corners a little bit better. This one still needs a little work over here. Ooh, J Maystream. Okay. Yeah, I have been missing that. I'm not sure. Jay is hard to catch. I saw did he post a video on YouTube? Has he been playing that off stream and just posting videos? Is that what he's doing? I don't know. I've never been quite one to watch the VODs streams. Oh, he streamed yesterday. Dang it, I was looking for him. I didn't find him. I guess I just missed it or was doing stuff. All right, that's looking good. I am going to need to, actually, I do need to curve. Do I want to curve that out? Or is that fine? That might, yeah, we might need to curve this. And then I got to curve that a little bit. Take into account this curve. Maybe we'll just put a little bit of that through there. And then I just got to make sure that these kind of match. It's like 81 something over here. 81.8. I'm just going to make sure that matches. Or maybe I should do it on the other side. Nope, wrong thing. Maybe 80. What did I say? 81.8. Change length. I want to go. Actually, that's fine. Let's try that. 81.8. Okay to that. That gives me a nice shape there. We got to bend this down, and that point needs to come down just a bit more. Right there. I think it's going to be good. I'm going to curve this. And we're just trying to get those corners to be kind of 90-degree angles on those lines. So they look a little smooth. This is actually going to be okay because we're going to fold that over. So they're going to draw a line from here to here. We're just going to fold that over as if it's a collar. I'm going to, ideally, it should fold all the way around, but I think I'm going to cheat. Maybe not. You know what? We're just going to put a split point here, and then maybe I'll just flip the rest of this over. Maybe we'll just make a collar. I haven't decided yet. Oh, to serve with love. Dang. I have not watched that in a long time. I think I saw it once. It might have been the 70s. I'm pretty sure that came out in the 60s, though, right? 67? Yep, that sounds about right. All right, let's drag a line from here to here. And actually, let's put a split point in here. At 20? Yeah, I'm going to put a split point at 20. I'm going to move you over there. And then I'm going to put an internal line here at 20. Ooh, Thin Man Marathon. Got Myrna Lloyd and William Powell. Those were really good. I think I actually read the books at one point too, while I was on a Dashiell Hammett kick. That was probably the 80s or the 90s. All right, let's just trying to remember if I fold this way, we are heading to 360, I think. This is sewn. We're gonna change our sewing a little bit. Let me do this. Uh, and actually, I want that a little farther down. Let's take a look. This lining up with the armpits. Actually, that's in about the right spot. Could be just a skosh lower. Then I'm going to do the extend to the pattern outline and add our points. Did I not? There we go. That's good. So we're going to undo the sewing here. Just redo the sewing there. So this isn't going to be sewed anymore. We do that. And do I want to smooth that out? I might end up smoothing that out. That would that would ease things, wouldn't it? Try Riddler's catsuit design. Which one is that? Which Riddler? I know the recent Riddlers have all been wearing suits, right? That's not that crazy. I think was it the original, and I already forgot his name. Frank was it Frank Gorshin? Had that cat suit, and then Jim Carrey also had the cat suit. Well, let's try this. Oh, she's a professional cosplayer. Oh, hmm. Did you not? Did I not? You not doing the thing? Fold strength. Oh, fold strength. Oh, I gotta change the fold angle. There's my problem. There we go. Of course, the real problem is getting this to flip over. Um, and I probably need to chop that off. We probably need to add a little bit more material onto the edges. Probably add it into the center or over here somewhere. I don't know. Stop that. Let's actually use the foldy tool. Foldy tool. Then I can just do this. It's kind of weird, but it works. And we can do that, and it folds almost. Well, you want to. You want to. There, I'm happy. It is almost there. I'm probably going to chop this off and make it a separate material. Uh, uh, there you go. There you go. Okay, that's that collar pot. We're going to straighten that up and maybe. No, I'm not going to straighten that up at all. It vanishes under the hair. It's somewhere in here. If I straighten this up, yeah, this is going to be fine. This is going to be fine. All right, we're going to do cut and sews. We're going to just freeze that. And that's going to be good. The tunic's coming along. I could probably, but the collar is almost there. Sleeves are almost there. My offset for my avatar needs to be fixed. Let's do a save here before I forget and regret it. Save project. So what folder am I in today? I'm in Bunny. Do I actually have a Barbarella folder? That is the question for the day. I probably don't because I saved the boots and the shoes. But we are going to put this in a Barbarella. Pretty, pretty. Barbarella suit. The way it's patterned, you can't modify the pants and the sleeves. I have to take a look at this. Here, let's see if we can find this Riddle's sewing pattern. Actually, finish saving your file, Chris. Dang it. Let's do a whip here. And we're going to call this 01 because there's so many outfits in Barbarella. Sometime in the future, we might do another one. Also, these are off again, aren't they? So that's saved. We're going to, you can bleh. I don't do blahs. Catherine does blahs. Is it blahs or blahs? You said it was on simplicity, right? Oh, here's somebody's reselling. But if we go to toddler costumes, is that what we're looking at? Latency is killing me. I'm not sure which one you say when you say first pick. Yeah, this is it. $21. Yeah, this is an actual. Yeah, I'm not sure. Maybe we'll think about hunting that down. I'm sticking it off to the side for now. All right, what are we doing? I think maybe I gotta curve this. I gotta pull this out a little bit, maybe. And my collar is good. Let's. I was gonna cut sew the collar off. That's right. So so. Hmm. Hmm. So eventually we're going to unsew this and just let the buckles hold it in place. I'm probably just going to put some squares in and detail it out with Blender. And by detailing out, I'm probably just going to fake some buckles on there. I feel like I've got too much in here still, but at some point we're going to merge. So I do want to curve this. See how that's working. So that helps. bit. Make sure that these are the same. 409.7, 411.7. I'm going to just tweak that 409. That's not like what, 2 millimeters off. Probably add some curves to that. Get that to fit a little bit better. I'm getting there. Probably pull these. All right, here, let's do this now. I'm going to merge that together. At some point, we are going to do that. And it's pulling a little tight, but that's fine. At some point, we're going to want to put those. And then at some point, no, this is split. That's right. We just hold it together with our strappy things. And does this just need to come down further to fix that little... Maybe. See how that works. Yeah, that's helping out. I'm going to curve this a little bit. Like so. Okay, so this needs a wee bit of curving. So I'm going to just kind of... Dang it, it's snapping. I just kind of curve that way. And I kind of pull you back. There's that little point there we want to kind of just smooth out. I don't know, is that going to improve if I pull those darts down? Maybe. I can't tell. It looks like it's running up because it may not have enough through here. You know, what happens if I drag you out that way? Does that help things in here any? Just a wee bit. Because now these lines are little. That's 224.3. That was 410, 409. I'm not even going to worry about that. Here, let's try. What if we just strengthen stuff? We might cheat and just strengthen stuff in the end. Uh, that that kind of... Yeah, okay. We're gonna undo that. Come on, come on, go back. There we go. All right, we're gonna freeze these. Also, I gotta flip the normals on those. You can see the normals are backwards. Uh, Flip normal and freeze. Those are happy. And then when I strengthen this, it doesn't move that color out. And I might smooth this out in Blender. We can cheat that way. Smooth, strengthen that. Strengthen this. So what I might do... So there we go. All right, so that's coming along. We need to add these little straps. And I'm going to cheat. We're just going to put them so they overlay a little bit. You know, the costume designer had to make that on her body, probably. Because that does not look like a stretchy material. It looks like it's vinyl. Anyhow, how big are those? These are this size. I know how big these are. We can, so the idea is I gotta match those to this size down here, which I can't see, but we're gonna just draw a little square, line it up in here, and then use that. Yeah, I might. I try to get patterns when I can. I have some, but I just decided to do this one more from scratch today. Actually, let's bring the pants back in. Okay, so it is actually, oops. Oh, part of the weird bumpiness is because of the pants are there. Also, I think I want to bring this down. We want to line this edge up with this edge. So we're just going to grab these and these. Just push them. Nope. Push them down like that. There we go. That's going to work there. Right, now I'm going to draw a little square in here. And I think I'm going to set it up for 25 millimeters. And then we're just going to try to eyeball the alignment. And I'm going to use that for building out our straps. I'm going to, and then I think, yeah, so we're going to use it for this. Also use it for this. I haven't decided what I'm going to do going around the back yet. Anywho, stop that. Let's move. Dang, my collar got over. Oh, that's right. You are going to go there, there. You are part of this. At some point, we're going to UV map this. All right. What was it again? Was it? Here we go. I'm going to say, yep. And that was me hitting the tab key again, which does nothing. So that looks a little. You know what? I could probably a little large, or maybe not. It's pretty close. Nope, it's a little large. Maybe 15. Is that a half inch? My stripe might be a little small. It's about 15. Let's make this about 15. So let's I'm not hitting the tab key. Say okay to that. I think 15 gonna work. Yeah, I'm gonna go with 15. It's a little not exact, but no, that's pretty close. Probably seems to be what I probably used before. 15. Okay, that's good. What I can do myself a little bit of room in here. And I know what my size is. Measurement. I'm going to do 100 by 15. That might be too much, but 100, maybe 75. We can change that later. Yeah, definitely. I'm liking 75 is looking better. I'm going to kind of line that up. That kind of lined up in the right spot. I'm going to put a split in that. We can put a little point on that. Split and uniform split that. Do the same thing on. Actually, I don't need to do that to the other side because then I could just drag my line through here. That. I'm going to extend that and put points on the outline. I'm going to push that out. It's a little farther than what I really wanted. I'm going to pull you back a little bit like that. You know what I should do? I should match that to this. I should have dragged that in here, cut that out. I can use those lines to sew with. Hmm. Wonder wonder if I can. Trying to think of. And there's that zone here. That's going to get sewn in about there. And I'm going to have just a little bit of an overlap here. I want to do 15. Do I want to do 20? We're going to call that 20. Do that. Maybe a little bit over. That's right. We're going to add a point. Push you over a skosh. I want to sew this over to this side right about there. You are 45. You are 15. We can line that up. Let's put a split point there. Add another point there. Drag that out. What do we say? We take 20 from 75, and that means 55. I can change that length later. Bring you down to about 15. Do that. Let's tweak these. I know you can barely see that. I'm futzing over 2/10 of a millimeter. Okay, that needs to be split just a skosh, right in the center. Okay, I need to know you are 8.7. That is 7.5. So we're just going to drag this out to 8.7. 9. Nope. I just had it. There we go. There we go. And I just need a couple more. I need another one down here, and then I need to split the difference. Let's see. Can I just copy and paste? Is that in the right spot? Yeah, actually. And copy and paste. Can I align these? And I'm still mirror editing. Yes, excellent. And there are a little. Is this one thing? This isn't. I just have to eyeball that. So I'm going to sew this to that. Did you miss all the butt stuff? I don't know. We got your butts though. Here, just in case you're feeling a little left out. Here's a little booty for you. All right. Nope. You've enclosed this? What do you mean? I've sewn the front up? We're unsewing the front. We're putting the buckles on right now. And actually, I probably don't want this all the way over here, do I? I endorse this. Yes. Oh, the unicorn. All right, there we go. I actually got the batteries back in it. So the unicorn princess is back to its full glory. There we go. You know what? I'm gonna add some more points in here where I sew. I'm gonna put a split in there at 10. I should have done that before making copies of these. Split in there at 10. Yes, the unicorn prince. Oh, you can't see the top of my head, can you? Let's tweak that. All right, you get a rave going here. I gotta wait a second. Latency too high. Try to bring you down a little bit. Still a little high. Because I was high. Because I was high. Because I was high. All right, that's looking better. I see that. All right, let's hit save. Let's check. Where did my stuff go? I need my stuff. Sorry, I hit the camera. Dang. There, we'll do that. Because I know this is what you come here. You're not really here for marvelous design. You're here for this pretty face. And with that, oh. It's been so long. That's right. And yes, happy Thomas J. Whitmore Day. Best president ever. Is this thing on? What do you mean is this thing on? Woot, Monday is gonna suck. Not this Monday. We be party. Okay, what are we doing? Suicide Mondays. All right. We're adding more points in here because I want more splits. Dang, this thing is just so. It's like you got to get used to the interface. The interface isn't designed to work with you. I get it. I get it to a certain extent. But there's like standards involved with this stuff. There's ways people expect things to operate, and you aren't doing it right. Oh, dang it! Did the wrong thing. Got to go back. We're splitting. We're splitting these. Because what I'm going to do is I want a little bit of that strap not sewn to the edge. We're actually going to just take these, scoosh them over. There we go. All right, now let's do some sewing. Did that work out right? It seems to have worked out right. All right, so ideally, those should sort of lay on top of each other like that. Excellent. That is exactly how it was planned to work. I wonder, do I actually want to sew these together? I'm not sure. And I probably have to trim. So we're going to have to unlink these at some point. I'm going to unsew this. So maybe we'll do that now. Let's take you, just line that up like that. Take this, that, push those over like that. This stuff is going to end up being lined up in here. These I don't need anymore. I'm going to run that strap through here. Probably going to put a separate zone in here that we can hide. I'm probably going to line it up. You know what? Actually, I want that box back. I'm gonna I'm gonna need this. Where did you go? That'll be an anchor at some point. So I want to leave that there. Okay, so I think I'm just gonna attach these. I need to take the linked editing off. Right? Remove linked editing. There we go. I'm gonna take a look at this. Which way do they buckle? So the ends are over here. From what I can tell with the buckle, I think there's the tongue right there on this side. So that goes that way. I'm going to make these a little bit shorter so that they don't go past here. This, I'm just going to give a little bit of a shape to. So let's grab that, do this, maybe take that over a couple like that. Probably going to set up a zone that I can sew these to. Just grab, dang it, do I have points in here? Yes, okay. That's too far. I'm gonna pull that back to that 8-7, like the other side. I'm gonna need a little bit more detail. And now comes the mathy part. Why are you 20s? You are 20s, which means I have 10. And then that's going to get sewn to here. No. Probably going to, you know what? I'm going to sew you to right. So we're going to add a little bit. We're going to add some sewing lines in here. Uh, I need to add some splits. I keep hitting keys as if they're going to do something like normal programs. All right. And then okay, let's add another split here. 25. Yeah, I'm going to pull that out a little bit. Okay. Nope. Dang it. Let's try that again. I forgot to type in my number. I forgot to hit the OK. And we're going to put a little split in there. It, of course, goes the other way. That's 30, so we'll just put that at 5. Say OK to that. I'm going to take these. Just going to pull those out a little further. And I just need to add these. What are you doing over there? Dang it. Nope, that's a changed length. Actually, it's at 50, so I could just do a uniform split on that. That's fine. Okay, moving along. I just put those together. And yeah, that's kind of working. I'm going to have to stiffen these up a little bit, I suppose. Also, I'm really on the low side on my particle distance. We're probably going to up that to something a lot more. Let's change my layer for this to 1. Stop that. These are going to be 2. They sit on top. And we're going to get rid of this. Then do that. There's our, then I can adjust that. Close a little better. Although that's not too far. It pulls a little tighter here. There's a bit of a gap. This is pretty close. So I think it's just a matter of tweaking where I'm sewing at with here and here. Maybe actually I think I want to sew these. Oh dang it, I gotta do that with another tool. That works. That act funny? That acted funny. Oh, my sewing went a little amiss. Didn't actually come along this line as much as it wrapped all the way around. That's why it looked a little goofy. That's looking better. Then I just got to kind of pull that. And this is pulling tight, and it's overpowering this. Well, I still have a little sew point right there, don't I? So we may want to adjust this stuff out a bit. Maybe pull that down further still. Are you still... Yep. Okay. That's a little better looking. I like that. This is fine, except if we want to pull all of that over a skosh. I need a little bit of room in here. See those. You over like that. A little better. There. Somewhere up here I've got a something sewn. That's interesting. I just need to re-sew. Oh, I flipped the normals. That's right. Oh, it's frozen. That's why. That's that's why it's not moving. I froze them. They're not supposed to move. If you do that, then I just have to fix that. We might unstrengthen everything. It's coming along. I'm happy with this. Let's put our pod piece in place. Let's hit save. I'm going to actually just, this is some sort of weird controller box, I think. I was just going to add this so it drops down. I'm just going to sew that on maybe just in the corners. I don't know. It's hard to, it looks like it's just attached in these corners. We might just attach here and here. That lines up here. And actually my pants could be a little bit taller or this could be a little bit shorter. Where do the wire, it's a wireless. Dude, ain't you heard of Bluetooth? Yeah, it might be a communicator or something. I have no idea. It's obviously, it looks like a hard object versus what this is attached to. Um, yeah, we're just going to draw that shape in here and sew it on. I'm going to do it in two parts. Then we're going to add the straps. And you are going to, I'm going to attach you here. And it drops down below the tunic. And then it comes to a point. Okay. I'm going to just kind of draw you in. That maybe. That's in the ballpark. Just that. Maybe that up a little bit. Maybe this over a scotch. I should have just set the size of that. I'm going to redo this because I want to do 75, and then I'll do 200. But we're going to change that. And I'm just doing that because I can remember these numbers easier. I'm going to put a split in here, somewhere about there, I think. I'm probably going to have to resize this a little bit. Splits, say 90. Yes, definitely going to want to pull that down a bit further. That's, it's 75. Change length, 75. Okay. That. Throw those on. Dang, that lined up kind of awkward. It'll sort itself out. Or maybe it won't. There. And I'm just going to add the little black box in later on. How is my alignment on that? It's a little wide. Actually looks a little big. Take that, that, go that way with it. I'm going to bring that up. Maybe take you down. Okay. We doing good? Yeah, mostly there. Am I left out any major? Oh, I need the straps. That's right. I got my strap thing. You know what? I'm just going to put lines in here. We're just going to sew it up on the middle. Maybe. Then I'll do an off. Nope, we'll sew it on one side. Then we'll sew it on the other side. And I'm just going to run that right up through here. I'm just going to take this. Pop that right through there. And then I just need to. Actually, I need a measurement point here because I can't tell what I'm doing. 61.8. Are you also 61.6? Close enough. You know what? We're going to split that in the middle. Split this in the middle. What are you? You're our 30.8. We're going to do an internal line. 30.8. Oh, and actually, that's not quite what I wanted, but that's okay. Say internal line. Which direction are you wanting to head in that way? You're going to be 12.5. Nope, 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 nope. 15, 7.5. 7.5. 7.5 that way. Say okay. Get rid of this. Do an internal line the other way for 15. I get a little bunchy through there. Go reverse direction and say 15. And same thing over here, I think. That's the lineup right there. It's going to be there. It's going to line up to there. Let's see. I can do it offset as an internal line, right? Not do an extend. Uh, these are a little backwards. Okay, cancel that. Cancel that last line that went in. Let's try that the other way. Yeah, that's looking better actually. But we got to reverse that. That looks good. That's a good line right there. And we're just going to do the same thing. Except this time we're going to go around the other side of the dart. Oops. Dang it. And so you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to get rid of these and redraw them this way. It has to do with the way it thinks it's reversing stuff. Dang it. Did I get the right line? I don't know. There, that's better. That's exactly what I'm looking for. Ooh, I don't actually need these because I just need this stuff for sewing. There's too much stuff. It got confused because it makes selection so poorly. I just snap you to there. Make sure these kind of line up. Dang it. I inadvertently deleted the wrong thing. Dang. Try this again. Find out loud. I, I am not that close. Why are there so many in there? There we go. All right, now we're going to do some measurements and put some straps on here. And I need you to extend to the, dang it. You got to go there. You get to go there. These lining up, these are off just a skosh. Because why not? going to do now is measure. What are you? You're probably some sort of weird offset to the. Yeah. Dang it. 1.3. That looks good. Okay to that. I can just get rid of this stuff now. Oh, not quite. I just get rid of that. That works. All right, we're going to do a measurement. I'm going to take that, this. Dang it. That, that. That comes out to 743.8. Okay, so that's the strip I'm going to make. It's going to be 15 by 743.8. Say okay to that. Then we just need to take that and sew it along these lines. That's the plan. Doesn't quite look long enough, but I'm gonna have faith. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna sew it to that. I'm gonna just take, nope, this. Is that, nope, that's not gonna make that turn. Okay, so that to this. So that here and here, here. Doesn't look like it's quite lining up, but I guess so. Looks like it lined up. Okay, let's see how this goes. I'm gonna try to position it a little bit like that, so it kind of wraps a little better. All right, and I just have to sew the other side down. We're getting there. So we'll just do the same thing. And then we're just going to add a little strap that's going to maybe or may not be used to actually sort of connect it to the boots. Is there any details on that, or does that thing just runs? That thing just, it does have a buckle down here. We're going to add that later. Okay, so we're just going to do the same thing, only we're going to just go this way. There's a little bit of a difference in the sizing. I was expecting that. We might have to tweak that some. There'll be a little bit of bunching in here, I imagine. Probably on the very end with the collar. Because that's going to end up being a little bit shorter than this side or the other side. Do that. And I expect, yep, okay, actually that works. On the simulation, it drops on nicely. We'll do the thing. CD. That over there. And that, it's stuck underneath. Let's set the layer one that kind of wants to work itself onto the top. And let me just sew these ends together. I'm not even sure I can. I'm not sure if I got that backwards or not. I don't think I did. I think I got them lined up right. Okay. Yay. Yes. This is starting to look like the outfit. Okay, so I just kind of need to kind of set something up to line up with the boots. I think so. I got to tweak the collar some because it's rolling itself over. Also, I might just try to do this without strengthening it. Also, my density's a little, there's still details. What do we got? I still got 40 minutes on this overly long, accidentally started at one instead of two stream today. What we're going to do is we need a piece that comes through here. What I'm going to do is duplicate this thing, and we're just going to line it up here and extend it down till it's about here. I'm going to use this as an anchor. Let's zoom in there. Let's stop that. Okay, now I can move this around. I'm going to just line it. Did I wait till the end of the challenge? Can I ask a question? Do you wait until the end to change the color? No, this is just a working color. Um, I think it's white though, is it? It's shiny. That's true. It's a shiny mylar material. My brain saw it as white. I do have a silver version. Hey, Daz. There's actually the boots in Daz Studio. And I have actually thought it was more of a vinyl, although it is a little bit shiny. Let's do that. I just covered up chat. Sorry. So eventually it'll end up looking more like this, I think. Although that is kind of shiny, shinier than what I was making it. I do have a silver option. But the coloring is going to come later. And you can't. Everything's so small, I know. There, do that. Come into here. Select everything except for the stripe. Can I unselect? Nope, that would be too easy. And I do have a nice, but the silver is really silver. But I can see why my silver is look. But I mean, that looks kind of cool too. But I do see, yeah, I'm not quite making it this shiny, is what's happening. But I think I'm going to match. Is that my vinyl right there? So this is more or less the one I'm actually aiming for this. And I have been working on other color options. That's just white leather. No, that's white velvet. You can't really tell. It's too subtle. I've got blue, red velvet. I think I've got, what are you, red leather? Not that you can tell. White leather. It's really not. I do have gold. The gold and the silver pop though. And of course, we have black, but I'm using the black on the stripes, so I'm going to switch that back. So our outfit will end up in here. This is our end point. I may be able to drop that in a little bit later today too. But I have to do the materials in Substance Painter. So I can kind of make it look like this, but I still have to do some texturing after we get the dress done. For the after we're done in Marvel's Designer. Speaking of which, what are we doing? I was adding a strap, wasn't I? I'm going to zoom in. I'm going to see if this is. So what I'm trying to do is just line this up so it's close to the boot. And then I'm going to just attach that strap. I'm going to kind of run down to about here. And then in Daz, it'll probably set. It'll just kind of float on top. Okay. I'm going to make a copy of this. The idea is I'm just going to move this. So it just sits a little bit on top of that. I just moved the wrong one. Oh, of course my copy ended up over there. Why would it be close? That would be too convenient, right? We don't need convenient. We need it to be easier for the programmers, not the users. Silly goose. You know what? I'm going to freeze that. I'm going to use that as an anchor point. I am going to extend this, but for right now we're just going to sew. Actually, I'm just going to sew while I'm thinking about it. We're just going to sew those together. And then I'm just going to grab this edge and drag it up till it's pretty close to this. And then we're going to sew them together. That's the wrong one. Is that the right one? Dang it. Yep, that's the right one. Just going to run that up like that. Put you there. I am going to approximate the colors, I think, in here. Okay, I got to do this. Dang, I did that wrong. I may not have. Let's try that again. Nope, there we go. And then when I do that, that looks good. There's a little bit of play in there. I'm not going to worry about it. All right, we're just going to copy this so it goes to the other side. And then I'm also going to just extend this out as if, and then I'm going to fake a buckle in here at some point in the future. Let's do this. So we're just going to make mirrored copies of those. Pops to the other side. That's looking good. I'm going to just extend this out by 40, I think. Brain stopped. Pattern, offset pattern outline. There we go. If we say, actually, we say 50. Is that too long? That's a little long. I'm looking at the end of this right here. Uh, uh, brain, come back, brain. Here, let's do 40. 40 will be fine. I'm going to put a little point like I have over here. Okay, let's do a split there. Uniform split, so it's in the middle. I'm just going to pull that out about the same. I think it was like 8.7 or something. Somewhere in there. It looks about the same as those. We do that. Yep, they're now creeping onto the underside. I'm gonna. Dang it! I forgot to add my internal line in here. We can. I'll just add that back. And I got to redo my sewing. My sewing's now down here where I don't need it. Really want my sewing to be here. Here. There. That's better. I'm going to sew that so it just pulls up a little bit. So we're just going to drop a little split in here. That is like 15. I'm going to put a split at 20. Run this across like that. And I'm going to just, nope. Escape. Stop. Let's, right over here. So that to that. There. That's what I wanted. Maybe not quite. We'll tweak that. All right, now we're in the tweaking adjustment phase. I'm just gonna make sure. Okay, so actually, don't need those anymore. I'm going to increase the resolution at this point. How are we looking? Probably okay. Hitting save at this point probably would be a good idea. Maybe. Possibly. If I don't want to cry too much later on. Although good cry is supposed to be good for you. I've heard that every now and then. You know, as long as it's not because your puppy died. That would be sad. Okay. I'm eventually going to start arranging this stuff onto a template. Let's do that and switch everything to quads because that'll come in handy when modeling with Blender. If I do. Okay, did that happen? Did that happen? Let's do. There it is. We're gonna increase the resolution 20 to 10, basically doubling the or quadrupling the amount of polys. Uh-oh, pre-roll ad break are on. How's the ad breaks been though? I have no idea how ads work on my channel. Is this good? Yep. You know what? I'm gonna unstrengthen everything. I'm gonna unfreeze. Strengthen and unstrengthen. And let's see how this goes. Should bunch up a bunch. Oops. A couple of things did not need to be unfrozen. These two things. You guys need to still be frozen. There we go. I'm kind of liking that. Let's take a look. There's some settings on the avatar I need to tweak. Ooh, that back pulled up a lot, didn't it? I probably should move those dart points up higher because they seem to be bunching in here, and if they were up here, they might pull this down. Collar's collar's done its own thing again. You know, maybe if I strengthen the collar, it'll hold its shape a little better. Oops. No, you're supposed to roll. Dang you. Yeah, you were supposed to be like this. Why weren't you like that? Stay the way I put you. Dang it. Where are you supposed to go? Nope. Uh, you haven't had one ad break yet? Oh, okay. Wonder if that's just where you are. Hey, is that the toilet after dark? Not one of those fake toilet after darks? The man's so special he gets his own command? Boy, there we go. Thanks, Charles. Appreciate that. All right, things that need to be. I need to adjust the back a little bit because apparently it's bunching funny. I want it to actually pull all the way down to the butt cheeks, and we're up at the top of the glutes. The collar. I like the collar. Collar is looking good. Quick recap. We're trying to just make this Barbarella outfit. I do have boots, so we're working on the other part. What did I say? I said I wanted to adjust those darts in the back. Let's look at that. Let's get that. How are you doing today, toilet? And when is the next awesome after dark stream? Yeah, that'll probably. So we're gonna do. You know what? I'm just gonna take this stuff. Let's stop that. Just run you up maybe a bit this way. Oh, since I increased that particle distance or decreased the particle distance, things are running a little slower. Let's see if that helps. Picks up the back a little bit. Not really. It did help a little bit. I'm seeing a little bit improvement here in the armholes. So maybe a bit further up. I feel like I need a little bit more cloth along this hemline though. Also, I'm liking the subtle wrinkles though. I do need to get these to flop over. I think these straps here, I should at least strengthen them. They hold their shapes better. But there we go. Did that help? That's helping. Okay, so that's flapping out those belt ends. I just see here, let's just take a look at my stress map, strain map. Actually, that's not too bad. That's to be expected. Uh, yeah, that's about in the right spot, actually. I don't want to go any, maybe a little more room in the hips. Maybe a little curvy shape in the hips. let's just switch to fast for a little while. Close. I am so close. I can just get some of these shapes, all this done. I might just switch this back, except I like the little wrinkles I'm getting in here. Maybe I just need to pull that down further. Ack, ack. We're getting, maybe I just need to pull the whole edge down. Where am I thinking this is lining up? Probably in here. Target's probably going to be. Also, I want this to line up right there on that edge of here. I think these are about in the right spot. So as I lower this down, I'm going to have to adjust one. Did I not do? I'm doing the back. I want to do the front as well. Okay. Wait. I did 1, 2, 3. Okay. Fine. That still isn't pulling. I'm going to pull, I don't know. Take these down a bit more. I think the center of my dart's off a little bit. And I'm going to improve that curve. That's about right. We're now running a little bit slower than we were earlier because I've increased the density of the mesh. So now every time I do this, it takes a little while to recalculate. Ooh, ooh. Let's run that. Let's see how this armhole comes out. Not bad. It's a little bunchy in the back, but that's fine. I kind of like the way that looks. I got that weird point right there, but we're going to fix that. This is pulling apart here. I think we're going to fix that. There's a way to, I'm going to put that there's a fake elastic trick. Because this is getting stretched, but I can use elastic to make it not stretch. We're going to do that. Basically, I just select all of this and I make it elastic, but 100%. That, do not, there we go. What are we looking for over here? We're looking for that elastic setting. Take the strength to 100. I'm going to take the ratio to 100. Because right here, I don't know, you can't see this, but this is about 300 and it's being stretched out to 350. If we do the elastic trick, it should pull these lines back in. 95, 95. Oh, I'm getting a little strain in the chest, but that's okay. And actually, it looks like I'm not going to do this though. It looks like this was probably sewn at the top. I'm I'm thinking in the movie that was probably flopping loose all the time. Don't you just hate it when your top keeps flopping open while you're making a movie? Well, I guess it depends on what kind of movie you're making. I may just sew that together just to kind of hold it in place and then undo the sewing. If I do this, nope, it'll kind of do what we see here. That's right. I need to tighten that up a little bit. I need to improve those way these straps are lining up. Seems to I have the extra material in here. Everything's a little tweaky right now. These are too long because I took this stuff down. And all right, let me finish with the back. I actually have created Elvira's outfit. I did that last October. I don't know. I didn't actually. Did I ever get around? I don't think I actually finished it up though. But as part of the, I did. I had previously done Vampira's outfit like maybe a year before, and then this last October I actually did Vampira. I want to say Morticia and Lily Munster outfits. I don't know if I actually got around to. I know I think I've shared the Vampira outfit. I don't think I actually got around to sharing the others. I'll bring that up in a short bit. It was last October. I'm not sure if you were paying attention or not. But that was mostly from September through October. I was kind of doing those outfits as my Halloween streams. And my collar rose back up again because, of course, it did. I'm not, I'm gonna, you know what? I'm just gonna let that, we're gonna be a little more risque. Although, although at the very beginning, you do get a little glimpse of Jane Fonda's chest or boobs. Okay, so why are you? That's true. You were getting ready for your raid train and everything. I will bring up the Elvira outfit in a short bit here. So these things, where are you? Where are you? I've moved you up here. That's that's right. That's maybe three or four. One, two. It's thinking again. Three, 4. See if that pulls tight. I don't want it to pull a little tight. Yeah, I'm fine with that. I like that. You could be a little. There is a. Let me try something. I almost never use the tape, the taping thing. What is that thing? Seam taping. Let me try seam taping. Let's stop that. Let's see how this works. Seam taping should help stiffen up this edge, but not really. But not really. Okay, I do have levels set in here, so that's probably causing some of this. Let me see if we can. I want to get the collar, and the collar has rolled itself again. We're going to try to fix that once again. Custom angle. I'm going to set you to 100. I'm going to set you to 15. Try to grab this seam here. Oops. Oops. Accidentally put seam taping on there. I guess it doesn't make a difference. All right, let's where's my angle? There. If I say 20, 20 on that, totally the wrong way. Okay. Let's say 360 on that. And 360 on that. Did I not just hit my... Zero? Okay. My color is sort of holding in place-ish. We're getting there. I hate it when I have a part and then while I'm working on other parts, parts that are working drift away. I should have just frozen this. Let's try, actually, let's try this. Let me just take all the layers off. That gets rid of that gets rid of most of the, so we're almost there. Just want to get that collar to work. Hit save. Then we'll load up an Elvira outfit real quick. Then we'll look for somebody to raid. And then I got to make quiche. Because apparently real men don't eat quiche was a joke. Who knew? I thought that was life lessons all this time. All right. You know what? Let's try this. Oh, do I have a stress map on again? There. I keep forgetting. I can't. This program just drives me crazy sometimes. Things it doesn't let you do at certain points because it's just confused. Okay, so you are going to line up like that. Is that right? Yes. Are you not? You are sewn. Okay. And I got to get you over here. Make quiche or both. Well, I guess I can make quiche and still be a real man, right? It didn't say. And had that come out later, it probably would have said real men don't eat avocado toast. But back then it was quiche. What can I say? It was the 80s. Al Franken was still funny. There's the difference between Democrats and Republicans right there. Al Franken. Dang it. But what if I unstrengthen those? Stop that. Come into my fold again. Yes, the fold again. Because apparently, even though we set it to 0, it keeps not wanting to be 0. It keeps wanting to just roll. Gosh, I had it too. That's the frustrating part. And now it just won't go. Maybe you know what? I'm gonna try a couple more things here. Let's reset this back to 20. Or I think I'm probably gonna futz with this off stream. Um, dang it. I'm backing up just a little bit here. Right there. You know what? I'm gonna hit save here. I'm gonna bring up the Elvira outfit. We're gonna take a look at that real quick. Look at that collar rolling again. We are almost there though. I think that's coming along nicely. We might work on this a little bit more tomorrow on the on my 7 o'clock Tuesday stream. I hit save. I'm going to see if I can remember where the Elvira outfit saved. Under creepy season, I think. No, probably not. Let's let's Google. Let's actually let me bring out my handy dandy search everything tool. Elvira. Elvira belt. Elvira dress. Creepy season. Runtime textures template. Actually, do I have? Did I actually load this into Daz Studio? Vampirilla. Oh yeah, we did Vampirilla. Oh there, I have an Elvira directory. Let's see what's in here. Ooh, I've got a dress. I got a belt. I think I even have a knife. Let's apparently I saved this. So we're gonna ignore the boots. I gotta redo that texture. I'm not happy with how that's looking. I want it to look like velvet. I'm hiding the boots. That's right. Let's hide those boots. They're sticking through the dress. I'm not sure how well that's showing up. There is an Elvira outfit. That little tattered pattern. Look on the belt. We got her little sharp pointy thing, and she wears it like that. I was kind of happy how that came out. It's a little stiff looking here, but it's designed to be a dynamic dress. So if I run a simulation, it relaxes out and it'll fit a pose. If we do that, it's hardly doing anything. Of course it is, because I was just talking about how it would relax out. So of course it doesn't. But anyhow, that was done September or October last year. I start Halloween stuff in September because it takes me that long to model stuff. Thanks. And thanks for being here, Books. It's good seeing you. Um, let's get it's past 4. I'm gonna call it a day here. I accidentally started at 1 because I am getting old. That's not a good sign. Um, let's see who is on and go a rating. A rating we will go. A rating we will go. Something 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 something. A rating we will go. What am I looking at here? That is my creator dashboard. I don't want that. Zimzalabim has rated out already, so we won't rate her. Arg. Arg. There we go. I'm going to scroll down, see if we got any of the Art Fam streaming. If not, we will look for somebody else. There's always somebody. Elena Fenomena is streaming. They are doing music. My bad. Ooh, Mermaid Serenade. Or DJ Ray. So or Bluxfy. Damn it, Blux. Let's see it. Did I rate Blux the other day though? Let me see. What does my thing say? What have I done? I wish Mod View combined better with the streamer dashboard. That's what I wish. That's right. Ihoda Dario, a Raiden, we will go. What am I doing? I'm going over to where's my where's my thing? Okay, go to my page, switch to mod view. I'm going to see when I rated Blux last. If I rated Blux this last weekend, we're going to raid, or else I think did I rate Cosmic? I rated Cosmic while he was gaming on Saturday night. That's right. Come on, scroll. I rated I rated Books, Brews, and Booze on Saturday afternoon. I rated Bad Tooth Records on Thursday. I rated Water Tuesday. I rated Decellus. I just rated Mermaid Serenade last week because I'm always rating Mermaid Serenade. Have I seen Potato in Orbit? I have not. Is that what it sounds like? Somebody's put a potato in orbit? Is that like Xylophane who put her crown? She won a beauty or no, actually she was a runner up in a beauty contest, got a crown, and launched it into the stratosphere with a balloon. That was it's on YouTube. He's a sculptor. We can do that. I am not opposed to rating somebody I haven't rated before, especially if it's a suggestion. We'll do that. Oh, okay. Hi, Charles. Everybody, make sure you're following CS Bond too. Absolutely wonderful person. Um, Great mod, super supporter. Streams twice, tries to stream twice a week on Wednesdays and Fridays, sometime between noon and 3 p.m. So if you can catch him, that would be cool. I gotta copy and paste this because I can't type. I've already lost it. He's a sculptor. Potato in orbit. There we go. We'll do that over here. So people I have to say hi to, I gotta pop over and say hi to Bluxy and Mermaid Serenade. But in the meantime, do this twitchy thing. Oh, PJ Ray's on too. I gotta go over and say hi to him. I am of course in an ad because that's just the way it rolls. Pre-roll ads, excellent Twitch. What a great way to say, you know what? You really don't want to watch this channel. Thanks for helping out streamers Twitch. Pre-roll ads are the worst. Okay, sculpting. There they are. They've been on for 18 minutes. I imagine he will be on for a little bit longer. And I'm going to assume that's a he. Looks kind of like a he. I could be wrong. Um, I still inadvertently misgender people just because my brain is wired old. Um, Not that I mean to. I am not a Jordan Peterson. Let's do this. Let's do this. I think this will be. We'll try. We'll say hi. Maybe like I was hanging out with Lady Atherton last night. She rated somebody new in an attempt to draw them into our cult. Cult. We are not a cult. We are not a cult. We're just a. What do you say? You call it a commune, right? We are forming a commune. Okay, so here we go. Thanks everybody for being here. By the way, Atherton, I saw you were in here. Blux was in here, but Blux is streaming now. I'm going to do a shout out for Blux anyhow. If you are not following BluxFi, it's like sci-fi, but with a Blux in front of it. So follow BluxFi if you aren't already. I shouted out Charles. Everybody, make sure you're following our good friend Jamie, aka Books, Booze, and Brews, or Booze, or sometimes Boobs. From what I've heard, that's what I heard on the internet. It must be true. Nope, that's BluxFi. Damn it. Let's try this again. It's the bees. The bees follow me up. Which commune? Not a cult. Definitely not a cult. No. Although we do like Kool-Aid. I'm just saying. Usually spiked. Very alcoholic Kool-Aid is the best Kool-Aid. Not that spiked. You want to wake up the next morning. May not feel good, but you want to wake up the next morning. I'm sure I am forgetting to thank a whole bunch of people who were here earlier. Danny K, coming back to mind. Okay, so I have a Discord. Feel free to join. At the very least, I do post whether or not I will be streaming on scheduled streaming days. Next scheduled streaming day is tomorrow, 7 p.m. Eastern Time, Tuesday. That would make that February 21st for some of us, February 22nd for those of you looking back in time at this stream. I do have the socials because you got to have the socials. I have a Ko-fi. You can support me on Ko-fi. You can just buy me coffee, or you can purchase Daz products. If I remember, and if it isn't already, this may end up on the Ko-fi. This dress right here. This would probably be a freebie because it crosses that sort of intellectual property lines. It's blurred. Fashion is in a gray zone. Actually, you can't copyright fashion technically, but you can trademark costume. So there's there's that. You can trademark a look, but you can't actually copyright fashion. Um, and I'm not a lawyer, so don't come back and when you're suing somebody said, yeah, random guy on the internet said. No, that's not how it works. Okay, we have raid calls. If you're not a subscriber, you can use this raid call. If you are a subscriber, you can use the sub raid call. You know what? I'm going to do that thing where I'm going to shout out who we're raiding. So in the off chance Twitch gets weird and leaves you behind, you can follow us. And hopefully that looks like it turned out right. All right. Thanks everybody for being here. I really appreciate it. Let's go over and meet somebody new who Books knows. Potato in orbit. They are sculpting, and it looks like a turtle. I could be misgendering the animal though. So we don't want to do that. It's disrespectful. That's the bottom line. Um, Brain stopped. Right, I'm gonna do the right thing. Raid potato in. Or I just did this too. You think I could? Did that work? That looks like it worked. Hey, thanks everybody for being here. I hope you all have a good rest of a Monday or a Tuesday for those of you on the sunny side of the planet. I'm going to copy my rate call and I'm going to say hasta la vista, baby, and we're going to get out of here. Copy that and hasta la vista, baby.